What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Kenshin Plays. And as you can see, guys, we're back with some more campaign single player playthrough action of Age of Empires 4, of course. And if you didn't catch last episode, we capped off the Rise of Moscow campaign, and we're now into the new campaign, the 100 Years War. Now judging by the mission names, this is France, right? Because the Norman campaigns was the English campaign, so I'm guessing now it is the French campaign. Very excited for this one. Have no prerequisite knowledge about the campaign, so let's just get right into it then. The combat of the 30. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we're just using 30 units in the mission, but you know what? Age of Empires have thrown enough curveballs at me that I wouldn't put it past them. Let's go. Very excited for this one. The start of a new campaign, people. Okay.
In 1350, what we know as the idyllic French countryside was a living hell. For more than 15 years, the people had suffered at the hands of English invaders. Little did they know that this war would last for another 100 years.
Oh my
But
god.
through this crucible of fighting, famine, and plague, there would emerge the modern nation of France.
Well, I guess this 100 Years War is the foundation of France that would later become
England's
modern day
King Edward III
France.
looked jealously across the English Channel. Wanting France for his own, he had added the fleur-de-lis, the symbol of France, to his own royal standard. This was an all-out declaration of war. And in 1337, he invaded. But France already had a king, Philippe VI.
King
As
Philippe.
the English burned their way across the land, Philippe's army and his legendary knights marched to meet them and came face to face with the English longbow. A simple weapon, but the most devastating the knights had ever faced.
The longbow. Very.
The heroes of France fell to storms of English arrows.
We know those very well.
The war engulfed the French countryside. By 1351, the conflict was focused on Brittany. One fight stands out as a spectacular display of chivalry and a symbol of the wider conflict between the two enemy nations. The combat of the 30 is still commemorated here in Brittany. It was a dispute between two local families. Supported by the opposing sides in the war, the French and English commanders decided to settle it through a trial of knightly combat.
Oh. This is definitely new.
Each side would choose 30 champions to fight on neutral ground. France prepared to defend itself against England's finest.
Okay, so it's 30 versus 30. Mission, the combat of the 30. I thought it was just 30 people in general, but I mean, it's 30 people versus against the whole English army, but okay. The French captain, John de... I don't know how to... I'm sorry if that offended anybody, but I don't know how to pronounce that. That wasn't said in any of the cutscene that displayed. Would enlist 30 great fighters to defend France's claim to Brittany. On the opposing side, England's fiercest champions represented their king. The two sides would clash in an arena of chivalric combat. So they're all riding on horses here? Well, without further ado, let's go. Micro-intensive battle.
Intent on ending the suffering of the French peasantry, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir sent
Oh.
a challenge to the English commander.
Jean de Beaumanoir.
30 champions on each side would compete in a tournament for final claim to Brittany. With the battleground of the halfway oak agreed upon, Sir Jean set out to gather
Sir
support
Jean.
from local knights.
So Jean de... I already forgot what he said. What the Okay.
As a knight himself, Sir Jean followed the strict rules of chivalry and was expected to protect the local peasantry and ensure peace.
Okay, Sir Jean. Recruit champions to combat the English. Sir Jean de Beaumanoir. Ah. Sounds like I sound like a Frenchman already. Oh, we get Sir Oliver now. You have the healing. Oh, they have abilities. All of them have abilities. You have the healing ability.
Most medieval tournaments were friendly in nature, held for sport and glory, but the combat of the 30 was arranged between opponents mired in war.
Ooh.
English raids had torn through the countryside of Brittany and brought great hardship to the people.
Okay. So Jean de Beaumanoir. Oh my god, that accent, bro. But definitely the French names are very, very fun to pronounce, though very difficult. So Jean has the ability to increase attack speed of nearby allies. I'm guessing all of the champions have their own abilities here. Would be very useful. Assuming that the Englishmen don't get their own heroes or their own heroic
Sir Jean
units.
spotted an English raiding party attacking a nearby farmstead.
Well, we can't have that, don't we? What is that one? Demoralizes nearby enemies, decreasing their melee armor for 5 seconds. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty nifty here. I'll use everybody's ability since it's there. I'll just use it. There we go. I think we lost one unit out of that skirmish. Very nice.
The French knights defeated the English raiders, and Sir Guy de Rochefort joined Sir Jean's party.
Oh, Guy de Rochefort. Oh, that was not the first attempt that I would make. I would attempt at like Guy or something. His name is pronounced Guy. Okay. Now I've never actually played the French, not even in multiplayer, so I have no idea how to play the French Civ. But that's why I'm playing the campaign here, to overall learn more about the game. Another knight.
Sir Jean's search next brought him to Sir Geoffroy Dubois, whose squires were contending with a detachment of English longbowmen.
Hello, Sir Dubois. You movement. Okay. Nice.
The knights would use the great speed of their war horses to charge the archers and overwhelm them.
Let's just use everybody's ability here. It'll all go on cooldown anyways.
The English longbowmen fell,
Nice.
but the French knights knew the enemy would attempt to retake the hilltop fortification and steeled themselves for further attacks.
Uh-oh. I thought that was gonna be the end of it. Let's pull my low cavalrymen here. I can't lose knights. I'll have to defend it for one minute. No. Let my boy pass, bro. Oh my God. Healing. There we go. 40 more seconds. I just hit our sustaining damage over time, but we do have a healing heroic unit here. Very useful. Well, as is any of the abilities they gave us. With this, the most forces they sent so far. Hopefully, I can preserve my my units here. I'm okay with a few spearmen dying, but I can't lose. I really can't lose cavalry here. In my opinion, they're much more valuable. Sir Geoffroy Dubois.
With Sir Geoffroy by his side,
Geoffroy.
Sir
Oh, never
Jean
mind.
had secured the outpost.
Sir Geoffroy. Okay, now we can move on to the next French champion. So I'm guessing there's no building in this episode. There's a lot of micro. Sunder. Oh yeah, it's the abilities.
Looking to secure his honor, a young knight held
Oh.
his ground on a bridge in Sir Jean's path.
Oh, we do. Okay. Attack him, my guy. Wow, he's weak.
Honorably conceding defeat in the duel, Sir Yves Charel
Yves
joined the
Charel.
cause.
Well, I'll have to heal you, my guy. Mr. Yves Charel, you'll have to heal. Because you just sustained mad damage against me. Yves Charel ability can increase the melee armor by a large amount by first 5 seconds. Very nice. With that, let's move on to the next. Is there anything we can explore over here? Because if not, we'll just move on to the next champion we can get. Oh yeah, it doesn't look like there's much. There's a pathing behind the trees anyways, so I've already forgotten most of the. Okay, so let's try this first. Guy de nope, Guy de Rochefort. No, I forgot his how to pronounce his last name already, but I know the first name is pronounced Guy. Geoffroy Dubois. Geoffroy Dubois, I believe is the correct pronunciation. Yves Charel. And of course, Mr. Jean de... What's his name?
Sir Jean entered the staging area for the tournament,
Oh!
where he prepared to choose which knights would join him in battle.
Oh, this is where it's happening? No, never mind. It's this is where it's happening.
Each knight would be accompanied by his squires, young nobles in training to become knights themselves.
Review encounter the assembled English combatants. Where are the English combatants then? Where are they at then? How can I counter them if I'm... Oh, these are the... So they have horsemen, knights, and men-at-arms. How many do I only can select 2 of them? Okay, let's... Men-at-arms. Okay. So I think I'll need spearmen. I think I'll need spearmen because there's a lot of horsemen too. Cavalry would... Can we out-cavalry them? Here? We have men-at-arms and some spearmen, okay. We have the healing, we have the attack speed, maybe some armor. I don't think movement speed would matter much here. Or just infantry. Because the horseman here doesn't have a lot of armor to begin with, so, and their heavy forces are heavily armored too, so I think Sunder would be very nice.
Sir
Let's go.
Jean had selected his champions.
It's time.
As the sun rose, the two sides entered the arena, ready
this
for the
gonna be enough?
first round of combat.
I think I'm ready, my guy. Oh. You want it that way. Let's go. Attack! Let's go! Win out, Sir Jean. You got this. Oh wow, they're paper. They are paper. No. You have to live. You have to live, Sir Jean. Move out, Sir Jean. Stuff it out. Hey. Not everybody died though.
Claiming an easy victory in the first round, the French champions left the arena to recover their strength.
Is it already done? Reinforced units and research technology. Okay. Increase the melee damage of all non-siege units by 1. I'll take that one. I can't research on the arsenal anyway, so I think that's... I'm just researching the 2. I have can we produce more units here? Doesn't look like it. Return to the field when ready. I'm ready. My people are stacked. Where did we all...
Refreshed and reinvigorated, the
Where did
French
we,
knights returned to the arena for another round of combat.
Where did we get the gold for...
The combat of the 30 was about to decide which nation would control the Duchy of Brittany.
Where did we get the gold to get upgrades? Let's just go, let's go, let's go. Charge, my warriors. Pop the healing, pop the healing. This is easy. Light work. Light work. Those knights are nothing against men-at-arms and spearmen. Good thing they didn't use any longbowmen. There we go. Let's go. Light work, guys. Light work.
Triumphant, Sir Jean de Beaumanoir and his loyal knights claimed victory. The combat of the 30 had decided control of Brittany in favor of the French.
Let's go. So did the Englishmen just pull out, I guess?
Little did the two sides know, this was just the beginning of a bitter war that would outlive them all.
Yep. Okay, so we do know that it's the French campaign. Very excited for this one. Of course, it's just episode 1, but very fun nonetheless. And yeah, we'll continue down the 100 Years War campaign. So if you like the content, just don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Maybe visit my channel. Maybe you can find something else that interests you. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.